What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to HCS Pro Talk, your weekly Halo esports podcast. This is episode 390, FAT, for the week of June 22nd, 2020. FAT! It's how this week's episode is, online entertainment. My name is Josh, aka JK Fire, and this week I'm joined by the man in blue, Will, aka I am Mr. Mayhem. Will, I don't think your shirt's blue, but regardless, Will, how are you doing on this Monday evening?
I'm doing well. Yeah, shirt's not blue. I got the blue lights on in the background today. I like to change it up every once in a while.
Indeed.
Yeah, as we talked about before the show, a little tired today. But what's new with us, though? Yeah, how are you doing, man?
I am tired, but I got to give some woos here because as soon as I saw Aaron's 5 gifted come in, I knew exactly why. So first up, Ashley with the 27-month resub, you get a woo! Dementor with the 7-month resub, you get a woo! And also the fact that you're starting back from episode 1 is genuinely fucking insane. And
agreed.
You are on a very short list of individuals who have done the same thing. And frankly, I think that it comes to a certain point that you just literally go insane. So be careful because a lot happens over the course of 7 years. Then Aaron with the 5 fucking gifted subs, you get a whoa, 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 whoa! I ate your granola. Thanks for the follow. Hopefully you didn't eat my fucking granola. And then Radnade with the 7-month resub, you also get a whoa! Thanks so much. Thank you everybody for the subs, the resubs, the gifted subs, the follows, all the fun stuff. You guys are great. And Aaron, no problem at all. Thank you for taking an item out of my closet. I appreciate that. And you did not have to gift us subs, but I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right. Well, Will, do you want to know what's on this week's episode of the show?
What do we have?
More rosters are confirmed as they head into the second week of online opens. So that's yippee.
Pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. What's up, Queso? Welcome back. Good to see you as well. But without further news, let's get into some competitive news. And as a matter of fact, we're going to kick things off with a segment that we're bringing back that we haven't had for quite some time. Tashi's Tantalizing Tidbits has returned, ladies and gentlemen. HCS region expansion. In a reply to Master Iki, and if I mispronounce that, I apologize. He states, it's important to us that if we are to expand with official HCS competitions, it is done with the right support. And we are not currently in a position to expand into new regions. At this point, even maintaining existing regions is a huge investment. A good way to start and gain momentum is through the HCS Grassroots program, with which we would be happy to start discussions to plant seeds of the future. Thank you for your passion. I hope that one day we can have meaningful competitions in many other parts of the world, including Brazil. I think there are a few pieces of info there, Will, that we can take out. So obviously, they're not in any capability to expand at this point, which is what was expected. Like we kind of had a feeling that was the case, right? But the fact that he said that even maintaining existing regions at this point is a huge investment, right? So that kind of gets a little peel back behind the curtain there. And then also the fact that he still mentioned the HCS Grassroots program, which has felt like it's been on an indefinite hiatus in terms of new like applications and stuff, like for people joining. So the fact that it was still mentioned, Will, hopefully that means something for the future.
One would hope. I guess we've heard before that the organizations overseas or in other regions want more support from the grassroots program, but it's really down to them to put these tournaments on, build the scene themselves so that it can have the support of HCS in the future. So it's a massive undertaking from both sides. HCS currently doesn't have the bandwidth to do so, and when you put it on individuals to build up the scene, that's difficult as well, right? That's money out of their own pockets instead of support from HCS. So It's tough because we always want other regions to be involved. The scene just doesn't allow it to happen.
Agreed. Spring with the 18-month resub, you get a woo! Thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back. Good to see you. Next up, Mythic Gaming League has been postponed. This is by Mythic Gaming. After much thought and deliberation, we have decided to postpone our league. We are not giving up on giving everyone a safe, fun space to play. We want to make sure to do everything that we can. Stay tuned for more information in the future, and refunds for the teams that have signed up have already been sent as well. So, like, we know that there have been a lot of leagues that have been popping up as of recent, Will. And, yeah, obviously, we want all these leagues to succeed at the end of the day, as long as they're doing it for the right reasons, of course. And hopefully they're able to kind of reboot. Maybe if it's more towards an off season, maybe if it's more towards like a lull in between competitions when other things aren't really going on, maybe they'll have bigger turnout, and that way they can get the league going.
Yeah, agreed.
What's up, Shio? Welcome back. Beans, I made it. What did I miss? You didn't miss much yet. But you made it just in time for a actually really cool information here. So, Will, I always joke about shitting on Reddit, right?
Yes.
Well, I got to give Reddit some props here. And this is no joke. Like, this is legitimate. LVT Pro League updates. I'm going to give a shout out to Crispy Corn Pops over on the competitive Halo subreddit and LVT, because Crispy Corn Pops was over watching the LVT stream today, where Brandon was going over some things, just chatting it up with chat, and got some information related to the Pro League and posted it over on the Reddit. So huge shout out to Crispy Corn Pops, and a great name, by the way. So there is a video included in that Reddit post, and I just have, if people wanted to watch it, I have like the timestamp for what I'm about to say. It's from minute 240, like 2 minutes and 40 seconds through 4 minutes and 2 seconds. That's kind of like where the basis of what we're about to talk about comes from. So Will, here are the updates for the LVT Pro League as it stands today. And again, this needs to be mentioned time and time again because it is true. Everything is still subject to change. Okay. Like in terms of scheduling and whatnot. Okay. But, as of right now, here are the updates. It is down to one split. So there are no longer going to be multiple splits. It is one split now. Each team will play 7 times within a 2-month period. Okay. There will be one best of 7 series per day. It'll be Monday through Thursday. One best of 7 series per day. Each team will play once a week unless needing to reschedule, and Brandon talked about this as well during the stream. I see LVT Halo's here. Hello. He said it during the stream as well that, again, if there's scheduling conflicts or whatever it is, they will try to make anything work out, right? But the really cool thing here, besides the scheduling update, of course, and Will, I'm curious your thoughts about this as well, is that Shopify are stepping in a little bit further here in terms of prize pool, but not for the LAN. The prize pool stays at a $50,000 LAN. In addition to that, there will be a $1,000 prize per series. Per series. 1 series per day. Every one of those series has $1,000 up for grabs. So, no matter what, Will, like, it's 1 match a day, and each team is playing once a week. Okay?
Yeah.
You have one opponent you're going up against for $1,000.
I like that they added it. It gives the incentive to the players to play, because that was kind of the question at first, is what, this isn't sanctioned by HCS. It doesn't give any benefit to the teams other than practice or whatever you want to call it, right? Mm-hmm. This will make it more intense. I feel like they'll try a little harder to win that money. They don't, this is their free money 8s, so to speak.
Yeah.
You have other thoughts? I can tell by the look on your face you have something.
Okay. So, okay. Again, this is where I'm conflicted, right? Because on the one hand, like, okay, let's get this out of the way first. Is it really fucking cool that Shopify is doing this? Yes, 100%. Like, it's really fucking cool they're doing this. They're invested. They want to remain invested. They're doing everything they can to be invested within the scene. And they're partnering with LVT for this pro league. They're putting up the money for it. They got the LAN going on. They're gonna have the teams fly out, so on and so forth for the LAN. Like, they are in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I love that. And I love that idea. And I love the idea of these teams, like, there's a little bit more stakes at play now because of the money involved, so on and so forth. But the other part of me is, okay. Will, this gets back to the whole thing where, like, we are not pro players. We are not in their shoes, right? We're not the ones, like, living through that experience. You know what I mean? We just talk about it, and yes, we're wrong a lot and blah, 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 blah. But the thing that I keep coming back to is these teams are having 15 game scrims once a day, maybe twice, whatever. You know what I mean? And there's no money there. Like, there's no money involved there. And this was, and again, I'm going to sound like an asshole, but, like, it was one best of 7. Like, it got reduced down to be one best of 7 where the team only plays once a week. One time. It was one time a week, one best of 7. And I understand from the standpoint of, well, the online portion doesn't, like, feel like it means anything. It just means for seeding. I'm like, well, your scrims don't fucking mean anything either. I don't know. That's where I come from it. Like, obviously, I think it's really cool what Shopify is doing, and now they're making money off it, which is, I mean, fucking great for the players and great for the teams. And now, like, obviously, they'll probably be more, they'll have more of an incentive to actually participate.
Yeah.
Which is great. Like, it's going to be competition. It's going to be entertainment. It's going to be great for all the fans and the spectators alike. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, if I just strip it back, that's kind of what I'm looking at. I'm like, you guys scrim once a day, 2-3 times a week. You know, what's one fucking best of 7? Just sweep them 4-0. Just sweep them 4-0. You don't have to worry about it anymore. You know, like, fuck. Whatever. No,
I get that side of it. On the other hand, like, it's like at your regular job, if they added extra work on for maybe the chance to earn some money at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's like, what's your incentive to do the extra work if you might get paid?
No, completely understand. Completely understand.
I'm just trying to look at it from a different angle.
Yeah. No, I respect that. And like I said, hopefully this just leads to more teams actually being interested in competing in it. Because as Brandon was talking about in the stream, is that, and if you guys go watch the video in that Reddit post, I please recommend you do so. In it, he was talking about how there were teams that were already locked in. Like, there, even based off of just what the coaches were told, right, at DreamHack. Like, there were some teams that were locked in and ready to go. But obviously not all had bought in. And which led to a lot of discussion, which led to a lot of feedback coming in, which led to the changes that have been made, which is great. And at the end of the day, we just want the teams to be bought in to everything that's going on. Obviously, like, we want this for LVT's sake because it provides them an outlet for this as well to get this off the ground and running. And hopefully, if we have a successful quote unquote year 1, then this can continue on to the future as well. And yeah, it's just, it should be good for the scene as a whole, so long as it takes off.
Yeah.
So yeah, and now with that extra incentive, hopefully it will be. Portaberry, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. And Beth with the 62 month resub. You get a woo! Wow. Wow.
Damn.
That's crazy. That is crazy. What a legend. But yeah, there you go. I want to give again, like I know I joke all the time about Reddit and everything, but like Crispy Corn Pops, thank you so much for putting up that write-up over on the competitive Halo subreddit. And see, this is why sometimes it's beneficial.
Oh yeah, a post that gives detailed information, not speculation or off the deep end takes.
Yeah, Will, you hear about that this never mind, I'm not gonna fucking the 007 squad. They're the new God Squad.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's not get into that.
Yeah. All right. That's it for the competitive news, though. Which means it's time for Rostermania.
Yeah, a few pieces of Rostermania this week. Couple teams finally getting together. We'll start off with Unreal Nightmare. And this is going to be common. I heard today or yesterday on the LVT stream that it's actually Envor, not Onvor. Envor, Ezo, Haynes, and Sunzel is the coach.
Two things. One, it should be Onvor because it sounds like Encore. And then also, fucking congratulations on the shitty AI art announcement, fucking organization. Go ahead, Will.
Next up, Omit finally announced this is Spartan Lethal Husk Breaking Shot with Hoaxer as the coach. And then if you didn't see on Twitter, Ether did release Lure, and Noble is stepping back in. So they signed Noble.
And I probably... Hold on, because I'm pretty sure... Give me a sec. Yep, that's what I thought. I should have put this in there, and I apologize. Alpha picked up Leor. So it was literally just like a swap of players between the two. Yeah, it was a swap of players between the two.
Yeah. But yeah, Lethal and Sparty back together. Mike says thought they had a feud a little not long ago. Like they've gone back and forth on Twitter, I think, but like
they have.
We know Lethal's a troll, right? Like
what a weird one, man. That's a weird one. We'll just wait and see.
Yeah, see how that one goes.
I'm so dang. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. So yeah.
Yeah, that's it for Rostermania, Josh.
Thank you very much, Will. It's time for your upcoming tournaments of the week presented by noobcombat.com. Check out noobcombat.com for all your Halo esports scenes. On Tuesday, June 24th, we have the oh my God, I literally just almost said HRO Recreational FFA finals. On Wednesday, June 25th, we have the Halo Rec League Mixed Division semifinals and the finals. And then on Thursday, June 26th, we have the Pre-Made Division semifinals and finals. So champions will be made there. On Saturday, June 28th, we have the Bounded by Battle tournament taking place, which is really fucking cool. And then Saturday, June 28th and Sunday, June 29th, we have the North American HCS Open Series Road to SLC number 3. And then on Sunday, June 29th, we have the same thing for Mexico, Australia, New Zealand, and EU. So yes, we do not have a week off. We are rolling from the second week into the third week right away, which is really fucking cool. And we'll see what these teams are capable of doing as we head into the last couple weeks here of the Open Series leading into the qualifier. And that's it for your upcoming tournaments of the week presented by noobcombat.com. Check out noobcombat.com for all your Halo esports needs. Well, Scrim Tournament League recaps. What do we got?
We'll start off with some Scrim results. On Monday, June 16th, Complexity went up against Omit. That was 18 maps to 2 in favor of Complexity. On Thursday,
June
19th, Optic and Shopify went 6-6. On Friday, June 20th, Cloud9 took 9 maps to Envy's 5.
Envy number fat.
Next up, Summer Swipeout 2v2 results. Oh, the gamer tag. Third went to, I'm going to say Kiz and Command Station. Second went to Gunplexion and Mini Berserker, and first went to Bastos and Sika. Open Series up next. We'll start with Mexico. In fourth place, we had a team called 25. This was iBlood Reina, Tequila, Namix, and Regulus. I'm going to go with. Third was Montenegra. This was Ascendrado, Dolan Season, Azerium, and I still don't know what the A is. Or the V. What is the V supposed to be? I'm going to say.
I don't know. It's all you, bro.
I'm just going with. Message us. I don't know. Second went to Alpha.
Wow!
This is Lure, Magico, Rourch, and
Whoa!
Striking. First went to Ether with Drift, Tapping Buttons, Acid, and Noble. If anyone knows how to pronounce what this gamer tag is, please let me know.
Jesus Christ.
I'm tired of trying.
Well, it took you 7 years. 7 years later, you're like, nah, fuck this. I'm so done with this. You Eurasian fucking you can't. It just broke you.
It's just
God.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know.
Jay Niners posted in chat how you say it.
J9 says, is it Naguti? Naguti. All right. There you go. There you have it. Thanks, J9ers. Naguti. Australia, New Zealand region. Fourth place went to Inferno. This was Billsy, Phlebas, Reaver, and Chasings. Third went to Caution. This is Venom, Lolly, Ryu, and Cheesin. Second went to Short Kings, Benno, Madsy, Ninjestics, and Rated. And first went to Mind Freak. I'm waiting for Josh to press the button because he always does.
Keep going.
This included Scoobmeister, Sways, Plasma, and Rice.
Are you ready?
I was not ready. I was not ready.
For the EU region, fourth place went to Favorite with Baxter, Nemains, Franklin, and Sticka. Third went to Lahazi. This was Knuckles, Pantho, Nixeni, and Warlord. Second went to Z10 with Bastos, Mighty, Sika, and Chick. And first went to Nemesis, Woodham, Snipetrone, SLG, and Glory.
Yeah, Han Solo. Barcode hasn't been competing for a while.
All right. Last but not least, the North America Open. Top four were Complexity, which was Cherish, King Nick, Mental, and Septify stepped in as a sub. Envy took third with Descendant, Piggy, Precision, and Yaxon. Second went to Space Station, Ego, Falcated, Stellar, and Suppressed. And first went to the pickup team 007 of Bound, Cycle, Last Shot, and Legend. A couple teams to note. FaZe, top six. Of course, that's the newer squad in Lucid, Penguin, Snakebite, and Trippy. It's tough to say newer squad when those three were literally on Optic.
Yeah.
And then omit top six as well: Breaking Shot, Huss, Lethal, and Spartan.
I was really hoping that really hoping because Johnny Jackson. I was really hoping, Will. So on Saturday, Complexity knocked FaZe into losers.
Yeah.
And the way the bracket was shaping out, I'm like, I am going to laugh so fucking hard if they play each other again on Sunday, which is be a repeat of what happened the fucking first week. Unfortunately, that didn't happen, so we didn't get to see that rematch. But hey, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
The thing that comes to mind with this Open, for me,
oh please,
with the pickup squad, right?
Yeah,
Legend
the God
played
Squad
last
will.
Week. Well, Legend played last week. Bound was with them this week. Are they the most dominant duo in the game right now with their recent LAN success? Going SSG into Optic, their online performance compounding that, because online isn't everything, but I mean, dominance I think means something.
Even if we take that out of the equation, I mean, I think the answer is yes.
Yeah,
I don't even think it's a discussion. Alvian, it's a bit embarrassing for top Halo teams to get dominated after weeks of practice. No, it's not. It's fucking practice. Who gives a shit? You're going up against it's God, never mind. Oh, this is literally going to turn into a fucking comment section of a Reddit post based off that statement alone. Dementor, we wouldn't crucify you for that. Trust me. I know you're joking. But trust me, people aren't. Oh, man.
All right. That does it for Tournament League recaps, Josh.
Will, thank you very much for running through those. Brackets and VODs will be included in the Google Doc in the show notes of the show. I also want to shout out LVT for putting out a little bit of a recap video as well for day one. So something cool that I don't think we've really seen before because like obviously during traditional like LAN broadcasts and whatnot, the HCS would put out like a highlights video at the end of each day of the major tournament. But this is a really cool thing that Tools had done where literally like a recap of some really cool moments that happened during day one of the North American Open. So please go check that out. That's in the show notes as well. And yeah, good fucking shit. Good fucking shit. And Will. Regular news. I have one fucking thing. Halo Edge of Dawn cover reveal by Halo Studios. It's a good looking book cover. That's it for regular news. Real quick though, like the one thing I did want to say regarding it is cool that it is a direct continuation. Now I know that a lot of people are going to get upset about this, but if you actually go fucking read the blog post, it'll add context because guys, context matters. That the story is a continuation off of the end of Halo Infinite. So that is nice. I'm excited to hear what they're going to say about that. And Kelly Gay is a great writer, so it should be a good book regardless. Are we expecting another Open this weekend? Dragger, not even expecting. It is happening.
Yes.
It is happening. Indeed. Will, Connor the Games Watch would be at this segment right here, but don't really have anything to say other than Champs is this weekend. As a matter of fact, Call of Duty Champs is this weekend. Will we see the Thieves taking it home? Will we see FaZe taking it home? Will Optic make a generational run and go back to back, which I don't think is going to happen, but you know, we'll have to wait and see.
Did the Rocker even make it? I haven't looked at it at all.
I don't think they did.
No, I wouldn't expect it.
Yeah, I don't think they did. So, hooray.
Yay.
To next year. Ah, fuck. It's time for Will's Adventures Overs. Another games too. Will, what did you happen to play last week?
As always, some Halo Infinite. God, I'm already losing track of days. Was this yesterday? I have Live Fire noted under here because I literally got it 3 times in a row. Strongholds, King of the Hill, King of the Hill. I'm like, I thought they did something. I thought they did something that it's supposed to determine that you've played a map recently and look for other maps in the pool. Anyway, the second map, the first King of the Hill, a Smurf was on the other team. It was a 3-stack. Mm-hmm. Teammates quit out. I'm like, okay. Load into another King of the Hill with the same 3-stack. And I'm like, all right, here we go again. Ended up dominating. Like I went like 25-10. And like, it's one of those tough, I wanted to bring it up because of the scenario, because it's one of those tough things. Like this was obviously like looking at the play, I would say high diamond to like low onyx player. They were the Smurf account or alt account was a plat 2 playing with a diamond 4 and like a plat 6. I'm like, yeah, Drager, it does kind of, it sucks. Like they're ruining the balance of the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of what should be a ranked game. On the other hand, it's the whole old debate of they just want to play with their friends, right?
Right.
But I've just been experiencing like the brand new accounts way more often than not lately. And it's like killing my drive for the game, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like I'm stuck in this weird spot of like, I know these people probably just want to stack with their friends, but they're on these Smurf accounts and just dominating the game. And it makes it like, what's the point?
Yeah. This isn't like the one thing I want to say. We're okay. This isn't really related to like smurfing necessarily. And this isn't meant to like dog on Frosty or anything. I thought it was actually funny when I saw it. He was streaming today and the account he was playing on was Splice Eco.
Oh, really?
And I'm like, oh my God, what a throwback. Holy shit. What a time to be alive. 2018.
John, the name popped up green. I thought it was John. It's Mike. Mike's and John stealing your Mike's stealing your color, John. What he says, what if could be a crazy, but what if we had a social playlist with ranked settings for that reason? Yeah.
Population.
Population.
That's the reason
to have
why.
a social playlist with Bandit Evo starts would be nice.
I agree completely.
All right. Other than Halo, still playing some GTA 5 online. I can't handle it, Riz. Oh my God.
I love it. That's a fucking take from what, 2021?
When the game launched?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
GTA Online, still trying to get my money up. I have a few businesses now where I'm not just like not knowing what to do on the map.
Mm-hmm.
So that's feeling good. And I think prepping the Cayo Prico heist it's called. So gonna try that one out pretty soon. Excited for that. Sorry, my doc just scrolled on.
It's me. It's me. Don't worry about it. HCS finally uploaded the graphics for the other regions, so I'm just adding them in place of what I typed out. You're good. So things are going to shift, but don't worry. You keep going.
I got you. I'll just keep scrolling back down.
Oh, it's going to change a lot, so I'm sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, GTA Online's been fun. A nice break from the normal Halo, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And then did play some more Madden 25, doing the challenge where I simulate 10 years in the future and pick the worst team, try to rebuild the franchise.
Mm-hmm.
It's going okay. It
doesn't sound like it's going very well.
We haven't had an above 500 season yet.
Oh.
The thing I'm noticing between like the previous Madden and this Madden,
mm-hmm.
like I'm starting to think like the previous Madden kind of helped you rebuild a little bit. Because like when I was drafting in Madden 24, I would find like superstars in the second round, right? Not actually really common, but I thought I was just like, oh yeah, like I found someone. I think they changed it. I don't think they're as forgiving in this Madden. I'm having a hard time drafting.
They caught on to your bullshit from last year.
Yeah. God damn it, John.
Wow.
Ronan says Jaguars, after simulating 10 years in the future, the worst team in the league was the Saints. So I've taken over the Saints and relocated them because I don't like them.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, fuck you, Sean Payton.
Those are the 3 games I played. What about you, Josh?
Oh boy. Now that the graphics have all been updated, I have to scroll down. I played 2 things. I played Halo Infinite, and the thing that I wanted to mention that I did not mention last week, Will, that Delta Arena Halo playlist, right? And so in the match composer, which is great, right? We talked about it in the news story last week as well. In the match composer, you have two options to pick from. You can choose like Avenger starts, or you could choose BR starts. And fucking duh, you pick BR starts. So I played one singular game in that playlist. Justin and I were playing, and we wanted to take a brief break from Firefight, and so he just asked, should we try this playlist out? I'm like, all right, yeah, fuck it. And so I just select the BR options in the match composer, and off to the races we go. The one and only game that I played in that playlist, and the reason why I say it's the only game I'm ever going to play in that playlist, is because it's literally never going to get better than what happened to me. So we load in, we hit search, we're searching, we find a game right away, and we load in to a Team Slayer on Construct with BR starts, because that's what I picked. And we fucking dominated. My favorite game mode on one of my favorite maps in franchise history, not just Halo 3, which is my favorite. It is my favorite Halo 3 map, but it's one of my favorite maps in franchise history, with my favorite mode, with my favorite starting weapon, and the fact that we fucking obliterated them. And I told Justin, I'm like, it's never going to get better than this, and I'm never going to play this playlist again, because I'm never going to be as happy as I am in this moment, so fuck everything else. I'm done. And it was great. So for people that are having fun in that playlist, I hope you're having a grand old time. But the fact that, like, that had to have been like all my luck in 1 year just wasted in that one moment, Will. That was it.
By getting Construct and playing as well as you did?
Yep, because I could have had Snowbound. I could have had Isolation in that shit. But nope, the game blessed me, and I blessed it back by never playing that playlist ever again. The only other game that I've been playing is Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, and I've been playing it on my Steam Deck. And I am hooked. And maybe it's because all this like positive information is coming out about Borderlands 4. I mean, after Randy Pitchford fucking talk about people who shouldn't be on social media. Randy should never be on social media. But ever since that whole debacle, like everything that's been coming out about that game has been great. Like genuinely great. And I wasn't a big fan of the third game, even though they fixed a lot of like the mechanics issues of the other games, but like I wasn't a big fan of the third one overall. But like I'm kind of really excited for Borderlands 4, not gonna lie. Releases in September. We know GTA 6 got pushed next year. So I'm actually really excited. So I've been playing some Tiny Tina's Wonderlands on my Steam Deck, and it runs at 60 FPS. Obviously it's low settings and everything, but like it looks fine. And it's a hell of a lot of fun. So that's what I've been playing.
Very nice. It's a game I've wanted to check out, but never took the time.
I think, Will, you, like, I know, like, we dabbled in D&D before and whatnot and stuff. It's like, it's genuinely good, man. And the guns and the abilities and the builds that you can have are really cool. And the Borderlands art style, I don't think ever really gets old. I think it kind of just it ages very well, kind of like a Legend of Zelda Wind Waker and stuff like that. It just ages really well. And this is gonna sound dumb because I know that Borderlands is kind of known for having dumb humor and shit like that. But there were a couple times I genuinely laughed out loud. There were a couple quests, like a couple side quests that I've done, where like they're very tongue in cheek, and I'm like, oh, you motherfucker, you kind of got me there. But yeah, it's good. It's genuinely good. And it's a standalone title. And yeah, it takes place like within her kind of fictional D&D world. And yeah, I'm kind of surprised at how much I'm really digging it. So if it ever goes on like a deep sale, Will, or anything like that, I recommend picking it up. It's a good time. It's a good time.
Sounds good.
All right. That's all I played. So with that, let's get into some shoutouts. Short show this week. Congratulations to Haley and Jesse on their engagement. Congratulations to you two. That's fucking amazing. Speaking of engagement, but moving into marriage, congratulations to Trisha and Davey Wavy on their marriage announcement. That's really fucking cool. Congratulations to you two.
Let's go, Dave.
Davey Wavy. You know, I kicked his ass in a Tour de Walsh once.
Never gonna let him live that down.
No, he kicked my ass in other titles, but you know, I think I won the Halo 2 one or whatever the fuck it was, and that was like, it's my shit. And I'm like, you're shit now, boy. That's for you, Davey Wavy. Man. Happy belated birthday to Haynes. Shout out to everybody who joined in the eights. What am I doing? Played in some eights as well and played in the play date. That was the other part of fucking Will's Adventures for my portion of it.
Oh, yeah.
I guess since we're in the shout out section, I want to give a shout out to Command Station. She joined up in some eights. Well, I guess I should shout out Sin for bringing Command Station in. But yeah, Command Station joined in, and somehow, some way, the spreadsheet gods were in my favor, and put her on my team, where she wanted to play with Sin, and they got separated. And I made the joke. Because like our eights we allow everybody of all skill levels to play, right? The whole intent, and again, I know he's going to hear this and he might type in Discord after this, but again, shout out Elated Dartboard for the spreadsheet. But the spreadsheet is intended to make it as fair as possible for the teams that are there. And since we allow folks of all skill levels, Command Station being as good as she is, she's really fucking good. And I mean, obviously we already knew that, but like when you play alongside her and it's just the kill feed is just her. And I'm like, is this, and I made the joke, obviously, like I'm not making allegations of anybody cheating or anything like that. I made the joke of like, is this what it feels like when somebody cheats? Like it's just, it's crazy, dude. It's crazy. Just, oh my God. She is incredible. So yeah, best of luck in the next FFAs, and hopefully you're able to get a squad of 4 competing as well. And yeah, Command Station shout out. And then the play date was super fun as well. We ganged up on Lumberquack per usual. He was singing the entire time. We muted him in the server. It was funny. He got a kick out of it too. It was fine. And it was a good time. And Lumber got his revenge on me. I got my revenge on him. There's an all-in-Juan video we're going to shout out here very soon. That was what happened from the playdate as well, so make sure you check that out. But yeah, the playdate was super fun. That was all I played, as a matter of fact. Well, back to the shout-outs here.
All right.
So yes, shout out to everyone who joined in the 8s that were happening over the last week. Things have been popping off. I've seen multiple instances of like 2 lobbies going, which is fucking really cool. So huge shout out to you guys there. Shout out to everyone who joined in the community playdate as well. Thank you all for joining up. Hopefully having some fun. Shout out to everyone who followed and subbed during the live show. That includes Knights Wolf, the Aqua Drogo. Thank you guys for the follows. Ashley with the 27-month resub. Dementor with the 7-month resub. Aaron with 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. I ate your granola, but hopefully not my granola. Thank you for the follow. Radnade with the 7-month resub. Spring with the 18-month resub. Beth with the 62-month resub. Portaberry and I'm So Dang. Thank you guys for the follows. And Dumpy, thank you for the 36-month resub. I didn't get your woo earlier, so Dumpy, you get a woo, and everybody else gets a woo. Thank you so much. This new The Expanse game has piqued my interest. Got Mass Effect vibes. I hope it's good, Shred. I never watched The Expanse. Will, did you ever watch The Expanse?
No, never did.
No. I hope it's good. I hope it's good. And also, am I wrong here, or is The Expanse a book series as well? Or should I say, was it a book series that got adapted into a TV show? Like, am I dumb, right? I'm probably dumb, but like, you know, chat, correct me if I'm wrong. 8s is fun. It's all I really do anymore. Dragger, 8s is great. 8s is fucking great. Even if I'm having a bad game or a bad series, like the vibes are typically always on point. So as long as the vibes are on point, then who gives a shit, you know? We're just having fun. Honestly, a treat getting to play against her. You can know someone's good, but it doesn't really click until you actually see it from the average Joe POV. Oh, Beth, yeah, it was crazy.
Josh just looked it up. The TV show The Expanse is based on a series of 9 science fiction novels.
Fucking nailed it, dude.
There you go.
Fucking nailed it. Quack. Wow, dude. Guys, should we ban Quack from the chat? Everybody say aye. Leezy says I'm going to join in one of these nights. You should. Please, Leezy. Please do. You were joining in wait, no, never mind. That was Brian. Brian was joining in some of the 8s. Yeah, Leezy, get the fuck into the play date. Or get into the 8s. Get into the 8s, get in the play date. It's great. Ronan, I'm sorry you're bad at sumo. I'm sorry. And also, Will, we should absolutely shout out Ronan. Because Ronan actually joined in the play date as well.
Wow.
I couldn't believe it. Could not believe it. Oh, man. Ronan, yes. Talk about that here. All right. And then shout out to everyone who's a patron at the semi-pro and higher tiers. That includes Shio, Blackout, Diode, Pancakes, Ashley, Voodoo Man, Rostermania Jr., Sengu, Raider, Hater, Peanut Butter, One Swallow, Daddy, Data Phantom, Rizar, and High Tech, Redneck, Goldie Sniper, Heavy Rainfall, Leaderboard. The man, the man with the spreadsheet. Shout out to everyone who's a patron, who is, wait, what the fuck?
You just did that.
I know. Thank you all very much for the extra support over on the Patreon. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah. All right. Community creations. Halo memes every day. Go check them out if you're interested. Community Spotlight for June 18th, 2020. Fat by Halo Studios. Z10 Halo Podcasts. Another one's popping up. The Truth About Roster Changes is by Z10. Go check that video out if you haven't already. Re-ranking the Halo Top 25 all-time. The Drop Pod Episode 11. Some results may surprise you. Some results may not because of the people on the panel. Optic Halo Extraction Tournament by Optic Gaming. Will, this kind of fucking popped up out of nowhere. All of a sudden, the fucking tweet was there. Like, Optic Gaming put out a tweet that said they're doing, an in-house Halo Extraction Tournament.
Huh.
Yeah. So, if folks want to go check out the VOD, please do so. It's in the Google Doc of the show notes of the show. ! Show notes in the chat. So, do it up. Don't Name the Same, which is a game. HCS Edition, part number 3. By All in One. Go check that out. Tools, I see you in the chat. You and I both failed miraculously right away. So, you know.
I still haven't. I've done them. I've passed 1 and 2. Just need to go on to number 3 now.
Oh, good luck, buddy.
Great.
You might actually get it, though. You might actually get it. All right. Then we have This Kid Has the Craziest Comms. This is by All in One as well. Again, this is the video that was taken from the Playdate. And shout out LP Gamer Kid, you know?
Yeah.
Shout him out. Because holy shit. Go check that video out. It's funny. Then, Will, I like merch. You know I like merch. Got to shout out the merch when it's available. So, SAR merch line is coming soon by Sarvana. You should go check out that tweet because she said that a merch line that she is designing is going to be coming pretty soon. We haven't seen it yet, but if it's anything like her, it's going to be fucking amazing. So can't wait to see it. And then let's talk about some merch that is available right now. Boomer Rec League merch is available right now. This is by Mashland. There are jerseys, I believe, for every regional team. So if you wanted to rep your region, feel free to do so. Go buy a jersey. And actually, they're pretty inexpensive for jerseys as well, which is always a good thing. So, shout out. Where's the phase land?
When's the phase land?
Oh, dude. Oh, man. Will, you saw the DM, right?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, that's... Oh, my God, dude. Oh, you fucking thought. All right. Holy moly. Will, oh, wait, shit, Fluffy. Thank you for fucking reminding me. I appreciate it. Fluffy in the chat, as a matter of fact, right now, there is going to be a Halo LAN party on Saturday, August 2nd, at the Lewis Game Shop in Monticello, Minnesota. Everyone who enjoys Halo is invited. So go fucking, go check it out. Go check it out if you're going to be in the area. Again, Monticello, Minnesota, at the Lewis Game Shop on August 2nd. Fluffy, I'm not going to lie. Unfortunately, Will and I are not going to be able to be there. We will be in Salt Lake City. But to everybody that's in the area, that's everybody that's not able to attend the event, make sure to go check it out. Play some fucking Halo, meet some new friends, have a good time. And Fluffy, I'll make sure that gets added to the show notes as well. I'll put that in the community creations portion as well. So do not worry. Do not worry. But with that, Will, that's all I got. We might we might break under an hour.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's been a while since that's happened.
It's been. Will, without further ado, if you wouldn't mind plugging the show.
Of course. We do have a Patreon if you want a little extra content from us. Patreon.com/HCS Pro Talk, audio show, video show, Q&As, things like that. Go check it out if you're interested. And as always, you can find us on your favorite podcast services. Just search for HCS Pro Talk. We're on iTunes, Podbean, Spotify, and others like Josh's favorite.
Pocket Cast, not Nat. Also, Will, I fucking forgot to say it. It's Miller time!
Oh, God, Miller time.
He was back earlier. I didn't say hi before. I'm sorry, dude. Fuck. But I did it. We did the thing.
You got it.
We fucking did it. I would have killed myself if I missed that. Go ahead, Will. I'm sorry to just fucking take you off the rails there. I just really need to make sure I got that through.
All good. All good. We do have a link tree which will send you anywhere you need to be, or do ! any of these in chat. We have Discord, Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and the merch. Linktree/HCS Pro Talk will send you to all of those. And then if you go to hcsprotalk.com, that's another hot you thought, because it actually sends you to haloevolve.co.
You're home for Halo? That was funny. I liked that. That was good.
So find folks over at Podcast Evolved are hosting us on their site. We have our own little section there. And while you're there, check out their shows as well, such as Podcast Evolved, Mission D, Brief, Book Club, Build with Blocks, Halo Headlines, and Halo Gear Guide. That's all I got, Josh.
Thank you so much. As always, sir.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I
okay.
Fuck me, dude, you know? I mean, okay, so let's break it down, right? Let's break it down. Because of what happened in this online open series, SSG won the trade. FaZe needs to blow it all up. Complexity are a God Squad now. This pickup team is a God Squad. And like, why didn't they just make a team and compete throughout the year? Like, why is Optic and why Shopify? Like, what are we doing? I'm trying to think. Scrims are the end all be all. They're the true definer of what team's good and what team's not. But wait, at the same time, Cloud9 beat Envy in a scrim, but Cloud9 plays way worse in the open than Envy did. But wait, that doesn't matter. Huh. Am I missing anything, chat? Chat, am I missing anything? Curious. Did we nail it all? Did we hit all the points? Did we hit it all? Oh, yeah, you're right, Haley. Dark Inside did break up. But, I mean, that wasn't like, you know what I mean? Online 200 ping is better than LAN. You're right. Yep, there it is, Theatre. That's a great point as well. Yep. See, that's the thing, right? Like, online must be the biggest decider because the true legends separate themselves because, oh, everyone's on an even playing field on LAN. Whoop-de-fucking-do. I have to play with this massive deficit for my network, and I'm still dominating. That means they're the greatest of all time. Right? That's what that means. Okay. I think we hit all the points. I think we did it, Will.
Sounds good.
All right. I will say, you know what? There is one thing that I'm going to give folks. There's one thing that I'm going to give folks. There was a genuine choke of a Slayer game during the Open. Yep.
Yeah.
There was a genuine choke of a Slayer game.
Complexity Envy?
I believe so.
Where Complexity was up by like 10 kills and Envy brought it back.
And it was after the 30 kill mark in the game and everything too?
Yeah.
Yep. I'll give you that one. That, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, that was a choke. All right.
Sad day, Haley.
Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for episode 390 of HCS Pro Talk. Will, we're 5 episodes away, dude.
From 400.
Yeah. Wait, I'm curious. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our 400th episode will be our SLC preview.
Perfect.
Yep. Our 400th episode, ladies and gentlemen, will be our SLC preview. So I don't miss it, you know? Fuck, I missed the show. Did we get any Envy glaze? I don't know about glaze, dude. He kind of got dumpstered on there for a second. Oh, shit. Mike, technically you came at the perfect time. Oh, my God. Oh, the Choke Slayer game. That's all. That's literally it. I was being a little shitter, Mike, at the end of the show. That's all. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us. We'll be back next week to talk about the Open Series for this coming weekend. And I can't wait to see the incredible takes that are just going to shower my timeline. You know, I can't wait. They're going to be such great takes.
Before we go, Josh, you got one more woo.
Oh, I saw.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'm leading up to it. Do not worry.
All right.
Yeah. Sin. With the 12-month full year re-subarino. Sin says, I love you both. Thanks for being my homies. Thanks for this community. Sin, no need to thank us. We need to thank you. Thank you for not only being a part of this community. Thank you for speaking your mind. Thank you for holding those accountable. And thank you for, frankly, not being a shitter. Okay? And Sin, you get a 12-month. Woo! Thank you so much for the resub. And Sin, obviously, I hope you and Saw are able to go to SLC because I know, like, I read all the posts. Like, don't worry. I will respect personal spaces, respect personal bubbles. But I would love to be able to give you a hug if you would be willing. And if not, that's perfectly fine too. Consider it done, Sin. Consider it fucking done. All right. That's going to do it for us. And that is going to do it for episode 390 of HCS Pro Talk. We'll be back next week to talk about the Open Series and to see the amazing takes again, that are going to shower the timeline. Can't wait. They're going to be so good. They're going to be so good. They're going to be so wholesome. They're not going to talk about teams that need to fucking blow it up. They're not going to, everybody's going to be so nice, Will. Everybody's going to be nice. It's going to be great. We're going to see so many level-headed takes after this weekend.
Sure, man. Yeah.
I'm going to manifest it. I'm fucking manifesting it. Okay?
Love that for you.
Thanks, Will. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Wow. The confidence is soaring over there.
Unfortunately, it's not. It's. I have confidence in you. It's just the post we see.
Oh yeah, they're fucking polar opposite of what I'm wishing for. Oh my god. Okay.
Can the Halo community be good after one open?
You know what, Will?
Just one.
Will, I'm gonna poke the bear one more time before we actually go, because I'm curious. Like I'm curious your thoughts on this. Okay, I believe we're gonna be of the same mindset here, but I saw it and I'm like, you know what? Let's entertain it for 5 minutes. Okay. And I know somebody joked about it in the chat earlier, but let me just say this real quick. Well, first off, Miller, you're awesome. Thank you for being here. Miller time! And Snag, welcome back. Fuck you. So, Will, there's a post I saw where I'm gonna try to be nice about this. Okay, I'm gonna try to be nice. There was a Reddit post that somebody brought up the idea or the thought that these pickup teams shouldn't be allowed to compete in the open series. Take it away. What do you think?
I mean, it's in the title, right? It's open to anybody who signs up. So they're not even playing with their full squads, right?
But it's taking away the competition from the other teams that are fully there and practiced, Will.
I don't even want to respond to this.
See, again, I was trying to be nice, man, but do these players, here's the key, right? If I'm going to actually take a second here to explain, right? Will, like you said, these are open online tournaments. The whole point is that anybody and everybody, as long as they're within that region, right, have the opportunity and the ability to sign up with a roster and compete. Okay? As long as you're not banned or anything like that, it is an open tournament. You should be able to sign up and compete if you're willing and able. Okay? Now, the argument can be made, well, why do these players even need to compete? No. The teams in the quote unquote pickup squad, right? No, they don't need to, because they've already guaranteed their seed going into SLC. So great for them. That's fantastic. They don't technically need to compete in these open series, but at the end of the day, they are open events. They can sign up and compete if they want to, and it doesn't matter who their teammates are, because, and here's the other key point, and I mean this, the other key point is that the points are separated for the player. The points are not dictated by the team. So just because these players don't need to compete in the open series doesn't mean that they can't continue to earn points for their respective team once they get there, right? And at the end of the day, there's money on the line. Players want to make some money. And yeah. Like who fucking cares? So there you go. And Will, we're officially over the hour mark.
Nice. You just wanted to get us to an hour.
No, because again, that's kind of the duality, right, of the competitive Halo subreddit, where on one hand you have these great write-ups. And again, well, yes, chat knows, listeners know, Will, you know, that I don't put stock into Scrim results. But one of the things that a lot of the people over on the subreddit have taken a liking to is, I think it's Denim Venom, if I'm not mistaken, is doing write-ups of like Scrim results and like putting an MVP for like the Scrim or whatever it is and so on and so forth. And it can lead to some decent discussion, right? And that's great. If people are enjoying that, good for them. I'm not going to fucking poo on your parade. But and so we have posts like that. We have posts like I gave a shout out to earlier in the show from Crispy Corn Pops, right? Like these are great posts that provide context and allow like for a better understanding and provide more information for those that may have missed something, right? That's fantastic. But then you have those. And yeah. Then you have those. All right. Will, is there anything you wanted to talk about with the HCS or anything going on?
I have nothing on my mind right now.
Okay. Based off that Optic Shopify scrim where it was tied 6-6, you think that Shopify have the chance now? They tied him in scrims, Will.
I know. I think like Shopify's been the one to drop them to losers the last two events, right? Like they've shown they can beat them. They just have to do it again when it matters. It's possible. Is it probable? That's the question.
Yeah, they based off that scrim result. It's absolutely probable because the scrims mean everything now. So that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for episode 395. We'll be back next week. But until then, motherfuckers, goodbye!